Welcome to GameBytes, your source for the latest video game reviews. And here's your host, Jeremy Homan.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Homan, and welcome to GameBytes. Let's take a look at Assassin's Creed for the PlayStation 3.
With so many hot titles coming out for the Xbox 360, PS3 owners have been suffering with a lack of games and starving for a game that justifies the wait. Assassin's Creed doesn't make up for it, but it will at least satisfy your appetite. The story behind Assassin's Creed is not what you would think. There are a lot of twists and turns behind the scenes, and with that being said, I don't want to give away any surprises, but I will say the overall theme behind the story immediately draws you into the massive world of Assassin's Creed. I have played both the 360 version and the PS3 version, and I have found that both pretty much look and feel the same, except for a couple components that in my opinion make the PS3 version better. The Xbox 360 controls feel a little awkward compared to the PS3. The PS3's button layout is easier to use when executing combo attacks. The graphics for each system are good, but I think they look a little better on the PS3, and the frame rate on the PS3 is better than the 360. Although these problems are very mild, the PS3 still pulled it off a little better this time around. The overall size of the world is massive, and it sometimes will feel a little overwhelming, but that's not a bad thing. I would rather be overwhelmed by a game than have a feeling that it's too short. Once you start the game, you will go through a tutorial which may take a couple of hours. One thing that's intriguing about this game is the developers have used real cities, and I'm sure this is how they would look in medieval times. The graphics for the game are done very well and make up a big part of why this game is so compelling. From the moment you start on your journey, you will get a real sense of just how big the world is that you must travel across. This helps to give you a better idea of where you're at and check for informants that will help you in locating your target. Once you have located a target, the key is to try to be as sneaky as possible. If you are spotted by someone else, they will run in panic and scream for guards. With that being said, your best bet is to not be seen. Because you will follow the same sequence of targeting your opponent and to keep the game from getting old, the developers have created some impressive AI that sounds for guards and always keeps you on your toes. The world of Assassin's Creed gives off a sense of realism. The street vendors talk about their merchandise, beggars beg for money, and citizens fill the streets. The fighting style in the game is different from your normal hack and slash. Yeah, you could just repeatedly tap the X button to swing your sword, but learning how to dodge and counter attacks in battle is what will determine your overall fate. Assassin's Creed for the PlayStation 3 gets an A.
Well, that wraps up Assassin's Creed for the PlayStation 3. And don't forget, you can rent and buy Assassin's Creed from gnfgames.com. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Homan. Keep gaming.